Hey, I'm Mr. Kerr, and welcome to round 13, unlucky for some, of Season 5 of Formula Xbox, held around the legendary Autodromo Nazionale Monza. I apologise for my Italian pronunciation, but this is just a fantastic circuit. Really do enjoy driving round here, despite its faults, of course, with the corner cutting, with the not really being punished for corner cutting, especially at a Sky round here. It's got some faults in this game, but I do enjoy driving around here. And it's a circuit once again where there's not big field spread. Normally it's about a couple of seconds, maybe 2.5 seconds is the widest gap you get from first to last. Well, on this qualifying app, I'm trying to disprove that. I'll try and get it to 3 or over the second gap from Pro Racing, who's on pole. I clipped the inside curb there on the Dale. You don't want to do that. You just want to go over the curbs, not smack them. This is a messy qualifying app, as you can see, and once again, not good in qualifying, but in the race, I do enjoy driving around this circuit despite its faults in this game, and I do enjoy the batting in particular around this circuit. So as you can see, fast straights, all about the slipstream in here, all about keeping within DRS zone, and you can just go around in packs in the race, a bit like on oval racing, in NASCAR in America. You can just keep on someone's tail for virtually the whole of the race, apart from the pit stops breaking it up. It is fantastic for racing. It can get a bit messy, of course, in the chicanes, in the first chicane of the Wetafio, in the second chicane of the Del Borgia, in the Scari, in Power Barker, if you're brave enough to make a move. Then, of course, in the two Lesmos as well, where there's not much space for too wide. And yeah, it's just a fantastic circuit, I find, for racing and for driving. Really do enjoy it. As look at my qualifying, that is terrible. As it has Pro Racing gets pole. Look at, I'm way behind everyone else, as he's ahead of Silent Mole, Zinker in third again in McLaren, Casey in fourth, Mr. Joker's in fifth, my teammate Siv, Drastimidget in seventh, and Hickey did not qualify once again. His connection's just terrible with this game. I think everyone's connection with this game is terrible. As we go away from our starting position of 8 for this 13 lap race, looking down the inside of everyone, not looking to our right at the start of this time, as of course everyone's on our left, and in this one we got a better start than Hickey behind us. And look at this, almost getting a bit messy into this first chicane, being very cautious, of course, in case something does happen, which usually is the case. But look at this, all cleanly through there, as Hickey made a great move around our outside there. That's the second time in a row, second race in a row he's done that. Remember, he did it in Belgium, so I've got to look out for him more in races maybe, but we're keeping in here, searching. Some dust is kicked into our eyes in front, and now into Dale Roger. So tricky to go through here cleanly, and look at that, Justin Midget into the gravel on the outside. As I said, so easy to do, as you want to be aggressive on the power through that chicane as more dust is kicked into our eyes, but it's so easy to go onto the curb and get into the gravel just like Hickey did there. Or did he? Some lag for this race, so annoying. I'm annoyed for him having this terrible connection to this game, and yeah, hopefully that's improved for F1 2015 as we go through Ascari, and it looks like some battling in front. You got a fantastic run on the car in front there, and yeah, as I said, that the chicanes round here, it's so inviting to go quickly. Even this first chicane, if you clip that curb on the inside, you can go onto that curb on the outside and maybe go into the gravel, or maybe mess up like Casey Legend did there in the Mercedes. So up to 7th spot now, and now onto lap 2. And it's like, someone messed up in front, and that caught out Hickey maybe a bit on the curb as well, and he messed up again. That's my teammate Sir Lane. The gravel here actually punishes you. Quite novel nowadays, isn't it, having gravel that punishes you? But now we're in the slipstream of Hickey, and yeah, we're not making a move into Ascari. That can only end badly as you keep behind him on this second lap. But yeah, you have to be so aggressive on the power around here. You have to get on the power early, because as you can see, there's long straights, so you have to be in the slipstream with someone to get the DRS as well, and that's what I love about this circuit. It's about risk reward as well, and that's what I love about it, as Silent Mole does a 23.9 as we go down the inside of Hickey into the Retafio. And look at this, we're going around the outside in the second part, and we get up into 5th spot, and that's what's happened to me in the previous few races, where I get caught on the inside and I can't get the traction out of the corner as well. Look at me, I've actually learned it, looks like, getting the power on the outside and getting into a 5th spot behind Sinker. And now we've got Casey Legend all over Hickey's tail, as he's a very fast driver, and so we've got to look out for him. And also there's Drastic Midget, even though it looks like he might have made a mistake slightly into that Dale Roger, and we're making a mistake into the first Lesmo, going a bit wide. That's allowed him to have a look down our inside, but into the second Lesmo, he's going to stick behind us because he's getting DRS for this next straight, but it looks like we got a better run out of that corner, so hopefully we shouldn't be under attack from the Russia. But look out for Casey Legend in the Mercedes. Also got DRS, and look at that, he's in our slipstream nicking it. Oh, but he's not taking it down the inside into that Ascari chicane, as you know, as I said, very tricky to make a move there unless you're alongside someone. Has onto that 5 now. We still got the pack behind us. As I said, that pack mentality, you know, you can just get caught racing someone for the whole of the race, as Pro Racing does it fast out the race. Looks like an interesting battle out the front as we're behind Zinka, who made a mistake, and now he's made a mistake into the Rettifio, and now hopefully we can get a run on him as we slipstream through the Curva Bassano, I believe it's now called. It used to be the Curva Grande, but it looks like we are in the slipstream of the Red Bull, looking to his outside into the Del Waggio chicane. We did this to Hickey a few laps ago into the Rettifio. Can it work into another chicane? Not quite though. They're going to get the switch back. It's he messed up in the middle of the chicane, and we get ahead of him into 4th place. And now the Mercedes going to look at the Red Bull into the first Lesmo. But it looks like the Red Bull is held on just about from the Mercedes. Hopefully we can get away from the Red Bull, get away out of the second Lesmo. Went a bit wide, braked a bit too late. Should have braked earlier and got on the power much earlier than we did. And now we got to look up for the DRS of the Red Bull, trying to get us past there. Got that extra slipstream, and it looks like he is past us, and we tried to stay alongside him too much. Outbraked ourselves slightly. That's allowed Casey Legend through, and that's allowed my teammate through. As I said, you get in a pack here, and now I'm at the back of this particular pack. Unfortunately, as we go on to the next lap, we actually pitted me, Casey Legend, and Zinka. And look at this, the Red Bull Mercedes having a bit of a battle in front, and Casey Legend, that curb almost kicked him into the inside wall there, but he managed to just save it in time. So up to 7th place ahead of him now, and still behind Zinka in the slipstream. But my teammate stayed out a lot longer, and look who rejoined in front of us on lap 8. My teammate, the overcut worked round here. I was actually really surprised about that, but now he's got some clear out and can just bugger off away from us, as we're going to be fighting with Zinka and Casey Legend for the rest of this race, hopefully, as you look down the inside into the power blocker on lap 10. But we're just looking to get a good run out of this corner now, and we've definitely got a good run on the Red Bull, but so is Casey Legend behind us. But we're both going to have DRS. Of course, Zinka is not going to have DRS, unfortunately, as Sir Lane has buggered off into the distance. And so now we nip down his inside into the Rettifio. We're ahead of him into the braking zone, but he's braked very well, keeping it around the outside. We want to do the switchback. No, Casey Legend is there. He's taking our turf, and now we're battling for 6th spot when we know that we're battling for a top 5 position, on pace as well. That's a rare sight this season. This is a fantastic race for us, and fantastic battling with Casey Legend and Zinka. And it looks like we didn't quite get the run we wanted on the Red Bull. Now we've messed up the Roger, clomping that curb when you should not. You just glide over the top of it. But now he's nicking down the inside of our into Lesmo 1, and we went on the gravel. And unlike what we did with Hickey previously in the race, we have actually messed up, and we have taken out Casey Legend. And now Hickey's going to take advantage of this and pass both of us. And then, yeah, unfortunately, Casey Legend had to pit for a new front ring after that. For some reason, I'm undamaged from it all, but yeah, I had to put my hands up for that. That was totally my mistake. I was thinking of actually keeping Casey Legend, slowing down and letting him pass both into 14 seconds. So yeah, I'll just take the penalty from that. But well done to Pro Racing for the win. Has just unfortunate into some fantastic battling with Casey Legend and Zinka. That should have been a battle for the top 5, but unfortunate how it ended. Well done to Sonic Mole in 2nd, and how close it was for the lead. Mr. Joker in 3rd, my teammate 4th, Zinka 5th, Hickey 6th, Casey Legend in 8th, and Justin Midget did not finish the race. But yeah, unfortunate end to a fantastic battle. Hopefully we have some more of that in the next round. So, unfortunately, I'll see you then.